But in my case, I believe I am learning the success to get a successful life. Success have many positive things, like the goals which you have set and you want to achieve it. A personal property. Imagine yourself, after 10, 20 years, you have a big mansion over near to the sea, enjoying the sea coast, vacationing with your wife, and a big golf course where you're playing golf with your wife. How admiring, isn't it? How dreaming, isn't it? It means success says it is an admiration, freedom from worries, failure, and fear. Let's find out what does exactly success means. S stands for see your goals. U stands for understand the obstacles. C stands for create a positive mind. Another C stands for create a positive mental mindset. E stands for enhance the challenge. S stands for stay to your work. Another S stands show you can do to the world. You can prove to the world. How beautiful word with so meaningful alphabet describes its own himself, isn't it? Success means you want to achieve, you want to win something. It's me, you are winning it, you're going to have it. When it comes to practical success, it's a biblical quotation. For example, I show you. I have a faith that I want to get into the mountain. Just start thinking, have a belief. You can. And you will get the mountain one day and you will be on the top. To know more about success, I would like to share 2 stories. These 2 stories, one is the person who is very famous. We all know them very well. And the second story is the person, just like us, who work day-to-day life, come, go home, go for work and come from home, back, stay with kids and spend time. The first story is about one of the most famous actors. He started his job at age of 14 when his father left out the school. Left out his job. At the age of 15, he left out the school and very passionate about comedy. At age of 16, he started as a stand-up comedian. Very passionate about comedy, so he sent his resume to the one of the most famous show of Carol Burnett, but unfortunately, the resume was not selected. One day, on the day of Thanksgiving, in year 1995, at 12 o'clock, it was around 12 o'clock, he returned to himself. One day he will be getting a check of $1 million. Could you imagine? A 16-year-old boy returned to himself that one day he will be getting $1 million check. Do you know who is that boy? He is none other than Jim Carrey, and one of the famous movies he had done, The Mask. One of the most highest grossing movies, The Mask. Now, the second story is just like us. We usually work and come. But this lady, she's a lady. This lady changed the concept in business area. She started teaching dancing. She was a professional dancer. She left out her job and started teaching dances into the clubs. But an ordinary idea shifted her mind to learn exercise for losing weight. She teaches jazz and the exercise becomes jazzercise. Now the lady have 7,500 clubs all over the world and a clothing line too. She is none other than Judy Shepherdess. How admiring story strategies are this and how we usually work with it and to cope up ourselves in our day-to-day life to get successful. Success means you have to stay with the people who are surrounded by dream and they achieve it. Just be with the people who look forward in their lives. I will share only 3 simple secrets of being successful. First, how to believe. When you start to believe when you are in a situation, just think, you can do it. When you are competing, just think that you're equal to the best, like I'm competing now with the Toastmaster who would be, he's equal to the best with me. When you are grabbing an opportunity, you can do it, just don't quit. Remind yourself, the second point, remind yourself we are day better. Because all ordinary persons are not Superman. Only by growing themselves they became successful in their life. And third, think according to your success. When you start thinking big, your success will be big. When you start thinking small, your success will be small. An attitude can change your vision. No one knows. Whoever reading your success story one day and you are inspiring them, with this, I would like to conclude, you will get 2 ways in your life, satisfaction and sincerity. Madam Toastmaster.